1. Jesus wants us to show respect to his ministers just as we would show respect to him. This is why Catholics show great honor to the Pope, who is Christ's representative on earth. Because of his role, he is called His Holiness. The Pope also has certain honors that other bishops do not have. Since he is also a head of state, he has a court, guards, a flag, and an official seal. He even has ambassadors. On special occasions, he is carried in a special chair called the sedia gestatoria. 2. Did Christ want Peter alone to have the special role of leading and teaching the whole church? No, Jesus wanted this leadership to continue through Peter's successors, the popes, who are the bishops of Rome. The Pope is Christ's representative on earth and the visible leader of the church. 3. Street. Peter lived for a short time in Antioch, and then moved to Rome, where he stayed as its bishop. He died there as a martyr about 20 years later. 4. The church was not meant to end when Peter died. So his office, authority, and responsibilities had to be passed on to later leaders. Just like someone who takes over an important government job receives all the powers of that office, Peter's successors received his authority. 5. This is why the Bishop of Rome, the Pope, is the true successor of Saint Peter. He holds Peter's role as Christ's representative and the visible head of the church. Christ himself is the invisible and true head, but the Pope is the human leader we can see. 6. Number 1. Except the Bishop of Rome has ever claimed this authority over the whole church. So either he truly is Peter's successor, or else Peter has no successor at all, which would mean Christ's promise failed. 7. Some people have denied the Pope's authority because of human stubbornness or the influence of evil. But the very fact that people argued against it shows that his authority existed in the first place. 8. People have questioned God's authority, denied his existence, and disobeyed parents and rulers. But denying authority does not make it disappear. God does not stop existing because someone refuses to believe in him. As Scripture says, the fool said in his heart, "There is no God." Has the Bishop of Rome always been seen as the head of the church? Yes. Since the time of the apostles, Christians have recognized the Bishop of Rome as the universal leader of the church. 9. From the very earliest days, the Bishop of Rome was called High Priest and Bishop of Bishops. People asked him to settle arguments and make decisions. 10. Pope St. Clement, the third pope after Peter, settled a dispute in the church in Corinth. The Corinthians accepted his correction, even though the Apostle John, who lived much closer, was still alive. This shows that Rome's authority was recognized as universal, not just local. 11. Throughout history, many appeals and disputes were brought to the popes for judgment. 12. In the 5th century, when Theodoret, a bishop in the East, was removed from his office, he appealed to Pope Leo, who ordered him restored. Until the Great Split between East and West in the 9th century, popes were respected as heads of the whole church. 13. The early church fathers all honored the Bishop of Rome as their superior. 14. They agreed that the Pope was the highest authority on earth in the church. Saint Ambrose said, "Where Peter is, there is the church." 15. General church councils were not held without the Pope or his representative. A council was not considered official unless the Pope approved it. 16. At the Council of Chalcedon in 451, the bishops shouted together, "Peter has spoken through Leo," meaning the Pope's teaching carried Peter's authority. Even as late as 1439, the Eastern Christians who wanted to reunite with the Church admitted the Pope's leadership. 17. Every nation converted from paganism received the faith from missionaries sent by the Pope or by bishops who followed the Pope. 18. For example, St. Patrick was sent by Pope Celestine to Ireland. Saint Palladius was sent to Scotland. Saint Augustine was sent by Pope Gregory to England. Saint Remigius worked in France under Rome's direction. Saint Boniface was sent by Pope Gregory II to Germany. And many more. 19. The Holy See gives certain honors, titles, and medals to people, usually lay people, who have done special service for the Church or humanity. These awards are listed here from highest to lowest. 20. The Supreme Order of Christ was begun in 1319 by Pope John XXII. It is the highest papal order of knighthood and is given only on very rare occasions. 21. Next is the Order of the Golden Spur. It has only 100 members and is given to those who have greatly helped the Church. It may also be given to non-Catholics. 22. The Order of Pius IX has 3 levels: Knights of the Grand Cross, Commanders, and Knights. It can also be awarded to non-Catholics. 23. The Order of Saint Gregory the Great was started in 1831 by Pope Gregory XVI. It has 2 branches, civil and military, and each has 3 levels of knights. 24. The Order of Saint Sylvester, begun in 1841, also has 3 levels of knights. 25. The Order of the Holy Sepulchre is one of the oldest papal honors. It is highly respected in Europe. It has been given to kings, nobles, presidents, famous artists and scholars, and many others who served the Church. Unlike some other orders, it may be given to priests and women. 26. The medal Pro Ecclesia et Pontifice was created in 1888 by Pope Leo XIII, who was known as the Pope of the Working Man. It honors special service to the Church and the Pope. The Benemerenti Medal was created in 1832 by Pope Gregory XVI to honor acts of bravery or courage, and it has civil and military classes.